Hello everybody, this is Zeke from the Gaming Bros and I'm going to be playing Minecraft. So, how to survive in Minecraft. So when you're opening up a world, just make a name. You can make it this. And then make it either survival or like you have to survive really. And then it can be hardcore, which you don't want to do until you're really good at the game. Where if you die, the world gets deleted. And then creative, which is more for building and stuff. I'm gonna go for survival. And then more world options. You can do this. If you want to get the same world as me, you would want to do this. Generate structures, that's like villages, dungeons, strongholds. You need it for like defeating the Ender Dragon, which will get you. Well, which will let you beat the game. World type, default, super flat is mostly for building. You can customize it. Large biomes, the biomes are large. I think 16 times larger. Amplified, which is just like mountains, and then there's customized and debug, which is just all the blocks in the game in all their forms. So I'm gonna go with Minecraft, yeah. And then bonus chests are allow cheats. Actually, you want on and create a new world. The new world. 2 years and 1 day ago, I had just started my own channel and was doing my first video ever 2 years from yesterday. I'll post a link to my old channel sometime soon. I think like right now. Okay, so I spawned in a forest. I was hoping a jungle because, well, that's where I spawned in my first ever video. So, yeah, press E to move into your inventory, and here you've got everything. So, you've got your armor slots, your crafting. You put these in the input, and then there comes the output. And then you've got a 27 spot inventory, and then a hotbar, which is what the tools you can get to without opening up your inventory. You always want to keep your hotbar like where exactly how you need it for whatever you're doing. Because if you're fighting mobs if you're fighting mobs, you're not going to want to go into your inventory because it could kill you pretty fast. So, I'm just turning down my music. Music went up. And weather, just in case it starts raining, I'm going to put that down. Okay. So, you're going to want to hold down your right mouse button. Your left mouse button, or you're going to want to go up to a tree and hold down a tree, preferably like one of these, and hold down your left mouse button. Don't try to do that because that won't work. Hold it down until it breaks and it block of wood will pop out. And then it sometimes will glitch like that, but that's okay. It'll come out instantly.
Sorry, but
Okay. I love when that happens, except sometimes it glitches, and you get to go inside the book that isn't really there. Ah, look at this nice little place. I'm gonna make my place here. There's coal and everything. So, you're gonna wanna chop down about 3 or 4 trees. Actually, just 2 for now. Okay. Now, if you're in the same world as me, well, just walk around and try to find also food. Now you're going to want it on peaceful so that you don't have hunger and mobs don't come out to kill you every night. So if you're in my seed, you're going to find this hole, walk around it. Don't let it distract you. Usually I would say that you want to go in that hole. But since you have a mountainside with coal on it, you want to go to that mountainside with coal on it. And then here we go. I'm going to turn down 100. And you're going to want to go to this. And then you're going to want to open up your inventory with E. And then click on these, drag them over, click them in one of these spaces. And then you're going to want to, and on the output is planks. Hold down Shift and click. Unless you don't have coal, then click a couple of times and leave a couple logs. I'll show you how. Why? And Shift and then click. That'll give you all the wood. May not be 44. Then you're gonna wanna go in here again, and you're gonna wanna hold down your right mouse button for all of these 4 squares. It's going to craft you a crafting table. It used to be called a workbench. I still like workbench better than crafting table. And then you're gonna wanna do that. And then you're gonna make 12 sticks. And these 2 sticks, I'm gonna put there. And then this. And then you're gonna wanna do that. And also, then you're gonna wanna do that. Right click. And make an axe. And then a shovel. And that's it. And then, sorry about my dog. So, you're gonna wanna go up to this coal just like you did in the trees. And hold down your left mouse button with your pickaxe in hand. And you'll get and some coal popping out. So, you're gonna want to do that for every bit of coal that you get. sorry. My dog. If you watched my old channel, you would know that he barks in almost every video.
Okay, enough.
I'm very sorry. So you're gonna mine this whole vein of coal, no matter how big it is, unless you pickaxe it because it's so big. You're gonna get some XP, which will be used for enchanting. Okay, so see that vein yielded me 22 pieces, and then, well, you're gonna get an oddly shaped cave if you get one at all. Very oddly. So you're gonna want to straighten this to where, with your pickaxe for this. There. If you have a mouse, it sometimes sometimes switches if you have a regular mouse. If you find this stuff that seems like gravel-y, like this, that's called andesite. We'll use it later for some decorating. So this is, well, some call it a Heidi. Well, some call it a hobbit hole. Well, this is just how long I learned to survive. And also, with your wooden axe, you're gonna want to break this and bring it inside. And then place it down in the corner. And then you're gonna want to use your stick. No, that was uneven. Okay. And then make a stone pickaxe. Go for. Stone axe. A stone shovel. And you're gonna make a stone sword later. Put all your building blocks up here. And then your tools up here. And here's how I do it. I put your sword will go in the first spot when you get that. Well, once you have one, and then your pickaxe, shovel. Wait, I'm gonna see if I'm missing something. I'm missing a hole, but we're not gonna get to that for a while. This is where your coal/torches go. This is where your food goes. Sword, axe, pickaxe, shovel. Your coal or torches. Food, and then building blocks. Or if you're farming, that's gonna be different. I'm gonna get to that soon in another episode. So, when you block off the nasty creatures of the night, well, actually, it's not night yet. You can see if you press F3, or if that doesn't work, press FN and hold down FN and press F3. I'll get your hub. And then you can see what way you're facing, what block, what coordinates you're on. Okay. And then like the light level. Now the light level's down to 8. Okay. And so you can see that's the sunset because it's in the west. Just like in, well, not video games. It starts in the east, goes over, and then sets in the west. And here it's setting. Once we build a house, which we're going to build soon, you can watch the sunset over this lake. And we're going to be building a house called Cozy Cottage that a lot of people actually use. And, no, cow, I want you, if you want to go in my house and you want to stay here, it's perfectly fine. But you don't want to block this up just because. And, well, that's really the end of this episode. So tonight, well, actually, I'll get to this. But you're gonna want to have 8 cobblestone handy right now, and you're gonna want to do that. And hold down the right mouse button to these 8 squares that are not leaving out the middle, and you'll get a furnace. The furnace will cook things, which we'll do in the next episode. And then, then you're gonna want to do this, the same thing with the furnace, with wood, and that'll make a chest, which is used for storing items. You're gonna want to put chest, be right here, and you're gonna want to store these 3 things in it, because those are the first tools. So, yeah, I guess that's it for this episode.